And what she does is, she blocks him, and she'll also kind of just serve as a tank, because she doesn't take too much damage from these guys. So lets me kind of control the flow of enemies coming towards me, and just make it a lot easier to clean up. Unfortunately, I will say that the summoned NPC AI is pretty bad when it comes to following you. So it happens a lot where I'll go into a boss fight, and it's almost always with Lucas here too. She just won't even come through the fog gate. She's just like, it's all you, bro. And there she goes, just running off. Yep, she's gonna kill a guy that's asleep in the water. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't really hit these guys with the mace. If you have a weapon that'll hit them while they're just down there like that, you can knock them off before they even climb up. But I don't think the mace is big enough to do that. I think the house with the poison vases could be right here. So alright, with that out of the way, go onto the boat and do the boss. Now, over to the right, you might notice there's a guy chilling on the dock over there. If you want to do a magic-based person, he's the guy to talk to, because he'll have sort of like the lower level spells that you can buy with souls. So, if that's your gig and that's what you're trying to do, go talk to that NPC. Holy cow, I almost died there. Okay, so I can heal. Okay. That's what I'm saying with the combo. It just does a ludicrous amount of damage. And you don't really have access to the best armor at this point in the game. Well, I mean, that's not true. But it's sort of impractical for you to wear because it'll be heavy if you do. Okay, put the resin on. And let's do this. So this is with the mace at +3. And I could have gone back to Majula before I did this. Since I grabbed that Titanite shard and upgraded it again. Make the fight go a little quicker, but I'm still doing quite good damage to him. You see he's got a stun from the poise damage that the stone ring should be helping with. Who knows if it's doing a noticeable difference. I've never tested it myself, but I like to think that it is. So let's go. There's another stun. Easy peasy. Okay, I will say, there's this like weird device right there. Don't touch that first. Go to this chest first, because if you don't, then you have to run through No Man's Wharf again to get to this chest to loot it. And this has a pyromancy flame, and almost everyone can make use of pyromancy since it doesn't require intelligence or faith. So definitely go loot that chest. Don't forget about it. I made that mistake my first playthrough. I had to run through again. That was back when I really didn't even know what I was doing. It was horrible. We're gonna go get that item. I believe it's just a scimitar, but I figure I might as well get it in case people... I'm sure there's someone out there who doesn't, like, the way to obtain the item isn't really clear to them. First we're gonna grab the soul. There you go. There's a second before the door closes, so you can just get on top of the elevator. And then you can just run into that room. I don't know why my guy's doing this jumpy thing. I'm assuming it's just because I'm recording, and because I'm recording I'm technically losing frames because of the software, and because of that the guy is just freaking out and essentially staying like, I don't know, I guess a foot above where the elevator is, so it keeps dropping. Fortunately it's not doing any damage. That would suck if it did. I'm just gonna grab a few items real quick. I don't really want to do the Bastille from this side because I don't have the antiquated key yet. If I did, I could skip the Ruined Sentinels and go straight to the Salt Fort, but that is not really what I want to do, especially because the Ruined Sentinels are a very, very simple fight once you know what to do. So I'm just gonna grab all the items here, and then I might go do Pursuer, and then come into the Bastille from the other way. I forget if there's any items in here I can pick up. No, this one. We'll deal with more of those guys later. They can be very frustrating. But I won't get into that now. I think there's an Estus flash shard right here. And through that crack in the wall you can kinda, if you look for it, you can notice that there's a bonfire in there, but we, while we could go into there, it deals with it blowing up a wall, and I don't really want to do that. Mostly because then the dogs outside can run in when I go to the bonfire, and it's just very annoying. Alright. Oh, nice. Concreted toys. Mesa +5.
Is that a to see? However,
I never know how many shards I have on me, so I always just pretty much spam the shard button. Yeah.
Bear. See. Let.
I guarantee I'm gonna do that again in the video, so if that annoys someone, then I'm sorry. That's just, it's gonna happen. I can't be bothered learning, or looking at how many shards I have. Okay. I meant to keep 2,000 souls. Failed miserably at that task. What we're gonna do right now is just move the stone. And we're gonna at least grab this first bonfire. I just want to get this out of the way while I'm in the Jula.
Go ahead. May the path offer.
Okie dokie. Try not to fall off here. I know I've done it once, just not paying attention. Sometimes, I don't know, the pathing can get weird. Now, if you want to do hexes, so you're doing a sorcery and faith build and you want to do hexes, you may have noticed that guy to the right that I just ran past. He has them, but he'll only talk to you if your intelligence and faith are at a certain point, which I know mine are not at. So, he's just gonna tell me to go mind my own business, so I'm not gonna deal with him. Get these sleepers out of the way. I'm gonna grab this bonfire too. This is another cool feature, just letting the light in. There's a lot of things in this game that you do, like, once. It is really cool, and I wish that they incorporated more of it throughout the game. Like changing the environment, or like earlier, with knocking on the door. Like, that's cool. That's like a clever use of the game's mechanics, in my opinion. And unfortunately, that's just not really a big deal. They didn't think it was important enough to put everywhere. We're gonna go get Ricard's rapier, which is down here. There's some other stuff down here. I don't even remember what it is. That poison is from poison moths that are on the mushroom things. If you got a ranged weapon, then you can just kill them, so you don't have to deal with it. But I don't. So. There we go. And the way out is through this thing, which one of my friends missed. You know, if you're looking around, then I feel like you should see it, but apparently people can miss that, so if you didn't know that was there, now you do. This game makes good use of the carriages from Sen's Fortress. It's kind of cool. Okay, that is... Is that all I want to do here? Yeah, that's all I want to do here. Let's go do, Pursuer. And let's kill this guy again. Get the Ring of Restoration. This is another part that a lot of people, or at least I know one of my friends missed, so I'm assuming a lot of people have also missed it. The soldier key opens, what was it, like 3 doors? So yeah, I think the mace is at the point where I'll be doing a good amount of damage to these guys. I never knew they could knock out the pillars. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, I'm still alive. Okay. Wow. Man, I hate these guys. At least the mace is at the point where I can get rid of them real quick. Alright. Get out of here. Man. I can't win with these spear guys. I just can't. They always hit me. I wish there was a more of a point to this part, well, this section of the level, because there really isn't. There's a giant tree thing that I'll show you, and the deal with that is there's a random chance when you're invaded that a seed of the giant, a seed of a tree of giants will spawn from it, and that's exactly the same thing as the item that you can start out with. It'll make the enemies of your level fight them. This is pretty cool. God damn it. You know, that area up there looks like it was supposed to be incorporated in the level. Yeah, there's scaffolding over there too. Maybe that's some cut content. I wonder if that'll be used in the DLC. Because the way over there is blocked by rocks. It's right over here. Yeah. Wonder what the deal is with that. Yeah, and here's the giant tree. No seed on it right now. Haven't been invaded, so that's all there is to this side. Like I said, it's really lackluster. I wish I knew. Wish I knew what the purpose of that place was. And I know in New Game Plus there's a guy that spawns there with the Katarina set, but still. I figure I should show this side, I guess. You got the fire longsword down here, which is a decent starting weapon. It's another weapon that you can pretty much go through the entire game using. Really don't know how that didn't hit him. I guess it's just like a hitbox error or something. Oh well. That depth perception. I really don't know why these guys are petrified either. I guess it's like supposed to be like they're turned to ash from fire or something, but considering the only other time you'll ever see people like that is due to being petrified from something, I really don't see what the... There's usually guys that jump down. I don't know where they are. Alright. These lizards are the dumbest thing in the game. They can shoot like 4 or... Oh, hello. Glad of you to finally join us. But yeah, they can shoot like 4 of those. Yeah, there they go. They shoot a bunch of those fireballs. Thankfully, due to the iframes, I'm immune when I'm opening the door at that point. But yeah, these things can one-shot you. Even with very good gear on, even with fire resist gear on, these things will kill you if all 3 of those things hit you. Alright, it's pretty much everything down here. Don't want to climb the ladder again, it takes forever. Okay. This part of the game is almost done. Time to finally go talk to Mr. Pursuer. Now I am gonna try to get him with the crossbows, and the best way to do that is to parry him. And the Pursuer is actually pretty easy to parry once you know when to actually parry. He's very straightforward. These guys, I think one of them will follow me all the way up here, so grab that and kill him. I'm gonna use a dark prime resin. Just because I don't have the vendor yet for the aromatic ones, I'm just gonna try to hang on to them for a more difficult boss fight. There we go. Got him. Let's try to hit him with this. Do it. No. Damn. Alright. As you can see, the weapon's quite upgraded. Even though this guy normally takes a bunch of hits, I'm kind of at the point where I'm outgearing him. Oh my god. Alright, well now people know. Being hit by that is bad, and it makes them go angry. Looking good. I think he gets faster too. I don't know. There we go. Well, maybe when you do this, you'll have better luck and you can hit him with faster. Get out. You know what, let's get the Ring of Binding off. I'm not even hollow. Okay, down here is the Drangleic set. This is an extremely good physical resistance set that you get extremely early on in the game. And the sword is pretty good too. So, if you don't mind being heavy and fat rolling, or if for whatever reason you've already got the vitality to use it, then feel free. It's a very good item set. I'll probably put the legs or something on it. Something of it on at some point. Just because I like the way, I don't know, the legs look pretty cool. Is there anything behind this? I don't remember. No. Alright, now we're gonna go to the Bastille from this side. Okay. Now the first time I got here, I got so confused. There's like some rubble that you can run over, which I had no idea you could do. So I thought it was just like a dead end thing. But let's level up a bit. Work on the dex. Try to get that to the point where it needs to be to use the other weapon. Okay. Let's knock this guy down here. Okay, never mind. Fry out the dogs. And over here is the antiquated key. So if you were so inclined, after you loot this chest, you could go to the other bonfire that we've discovered in the Lost Bastille. And through that wooden plank thing that I attacked, if you went that way, you could skip the Ruined Sentinels.